Hello everybody, welcome to... Let me do one thing real quick before I continue on with this. I was like, oh yeah, everything's all set. Let me just start this up, and no, it's not ready yet. But hello everybody, welcome to Vampyr. I have never seen this game, but it is free for PlayStation Plus, so we shall play. It's a game that I haven't seen anything on, really. I think I've seen like maybe 5 minutes of cutscenes whenever the game was first around, but that's about it. But this is always a game I wanted to try out, so let's see how this goes. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and the supernatural creatures, for theoretical purposes. In other words, do not take to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed in the making of this video game. That's pretty funny. This game uses an autosave system. In Vampyr, every action you take can have a consequence. Whenever you see this symbol is displayed in your screen, it autosaves progress. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay. How many times are you going to tell me to press options? Oh, so they have this thing like Oh, is this gonna be like a, Let's get... Do they have options? Gameplay. Ooh. Auto lock. Oh, they have aux. Inverted. Mission reminder. Vibration controls. Back. Languages. Subtitles. Name a speaker. Sure. Okay, well, screw it. Let's just go. Story mode. Play Vampyr with low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with a little danger. No. Play the original Vampyr experience. Combat progression is faster if you kill citizens. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Ooh. Hard mode. Play Vampyr in a more challenging way. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded for killing enemies in combat are reduced. Ooh. Wait, no bitch. In this game, difficulty is tied to your actions. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Okay. I'm going to do things as I see fit. I know there's multiple endings to just like, oh, you kill everybody, blah blah blah. Oh, you don't kill anybody. You do. They have the basic black and white gameplays, but I will do things how I will see fit. In other words, if I don't like somebody, I'm eating them.
Dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence.
I don't understand any of this.
Eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen. The falling of a star, a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Put that in a book. Put that on a t-shirt.
Death.
Ooh.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Is one of these dead bodies me? It is. Ew. Ugh. I hope this game's not going to be in black and white. I mean, yeah, that'd be neat for aesthetic purposes and all, but I don't want this game to be in black and white. Or I could do like how, what was the name of the game? Spider-Man, Shattered Dimensions did, and give things some color, but give it that like black and whitish feel. Oh, there's blood all over the ground. I can see it. Whoa. Okay. I guess we'll just follow the blood. Let me lick it up off the ground. That looks good. I won't hurt anybody. It's just some blood that I found on the ground. Hello? Fire. Fire nice. Fire make me feel good. Oh, Lord, does he not have pupils? I don't know. It's all blurry. I don't want to hurt her.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Don't make me do this. Oh, she knows me. I really don't. Don't force me to do this. Don't do it. No, I didn't choose to do that. You lied to me. You said I had choices. That was forced.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary. No.
Might want to wipe that blood off your face, my friend. Well then.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Ah, you shot me.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
Don't shoot me. Does this... Okay, I know I put it on a hard mode, but I hope it... I hope it gives me at least some
I
kind of
need to get
tutorial.
out of here.
Seems like circle is to sprint.
This can't be happening. No, please,
Oh,
stop.
okay, so they
I
have
mean you
cars.
no harm. What's going on?
I don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of just
Mary.
following places.
What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
What is that? A machete. Press square to perform a melee attack. Melee attacks and dodges consume stamina. Is this gonna be like Dark Souls?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing! Shit, where'd it go? Over there!
Who are you?
Ow.
Stay back!
Get it over your sides!
Okay.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Can I duck it anyway? Well, what did I just do? Did I zoom in somehow? No. This is not what I was expecting the gameplay to be like at all.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Oh, that explains why circles are. Whoa, he parried me. Can I do anything like that? Ow.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm not. He attacked me. I'm not sorry. I think I'm gonna enjoy this game. It's a lot. I was expecting it to be like the Walking Dead video game, right? Where you just walk around, look at stuff, and make choices. But this is an actual game.
No, please, stop!
Ah, fire! Burn! Burn the vampire! Okay, those bullets are a bit unfair. I'm gonna die already. Oh. Kill! Murder! Destroy! Okay. Seems like I do have a healing factor. So that's good. Just gonna sit in here for a bit, let my health go up. It goes very slow. I wonder if there's like any way I can bite people in the middle of combat. That'd be cool. Who are you?
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Oh, he said the F word.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? Ah! Ah! What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Ow. Okay, so I can't go in the sun.
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements like fire will deal aggravated damage that reduce your maximum health gauge. Oh, so that's what that is. Okay. Is this the sun? No. I can't tell what the sun is. Oh my god, this game's gonna be fun.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
What's this? I saw a red symbol like that. He's got a flamethrower? That's what I can only assume that was. That's what it looked like.
I need to find shelter.
I could, or I can go that way. Keep out. There's a keep out symbol, or... Well, that's red. Is that locked?
I cannot
Okay.
enter.
That's what I thought. Hello?
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
place seems abandoned, yet there's lit candles. You're an idiot. Oh, my eyes.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh, wait. Is this my house? Because why would you be reminded of Mary from that? Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight, but it hurts them good. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught in the rays of daylight, but it hurts them good, real good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated, I don't know what that word is, corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off and finally destroy it. And when I tried the same thing to test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemy by Carl Eldritz, proven leader. Okay, so fire bad. I have inventory. Oh my god, there's so much more depth in this game than I thought. I even have a giant map of the place. Oh my god, this game is so much more than I thought it was. I am pleasantly surprised. Where's my phone? I gotta text my friend, tell him that this game is awesome. I don't know where my phone is. There's my phone. I have to text him now. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Vampyr is so much more than I thought. Send is good. It's a very good game so far, and I've only done the first 10 minutes of the tutorial. Okay, sorry, I was texting him because this is just... I'm very, very pleasantly surprised with this game.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Give him Eve.
That's impossible.
Hecky. Is that a candle on a sink? I don't have a reflection. That's what it's gonna do, right?
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Oh, so I just got randomly bit on the road.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Okay, but who are you? I still don't know who you are. Shillings. I guess that's money. Just a random dead body here, huh? Huh? Oh, he shot himself. Was that Stimpack? Something of the sorts. You're gonna give me a gun?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Okay. Bloody Diary. 15th of October, Red sleep back at all the night fever made delicious. Heard the loud noise coming from in the morning. It's big machine some men brought to the, this is a giant paragraph that I don't really care for. A feather? Oh, I'm sleeping.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
What are you doing? Gonna try to kill yourself?
Rational thinking only.
Dark. What if I just sit here? Sometimes doing nothing is the best course of action. I can't do anything else. Okay. Again, it's not... Title card? Title card. Trophy earned from here to eternity. One thing I don't know is if this game is called Vampyr or is it Vampire. I'm gonna call it Vampyr just for spelling's sake.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. From Jane's blood in sunlight, into a glowing flesh.
What? Adult beds allow you to evolve and rest, spend EXP, and level up to improve your vampire skills. Begin by selecting available skill autobiography. You drain your own blood to heal normal and You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. That doesn't make sense to me. You drain your own blood to heal. Oh, okay, that's just an upgraded version of it. You trade the instant health gain for a greater regen. Oh. Trade the instant health gain for a greater regen. Okay. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost to your health regen. Trade more blood. I don't know what that means. Vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regen. With time, this vampiric ability can be extremely powerful and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. You think the vampires are immortal, but if we could block their unnatural regenerative capabilities, they are more vulnerable than you think. I still have 1,000 points left. But it's locked. Oh, there's levels. Okay. Claws. A close-range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. You throw a spear made of blood. Oh. Which can pass through enemies in front of you. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short... Okay. I kinda want a blood spear. That sounds awesome.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Ooh. Okay.
Where is it? It's closed.
It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
The leech. Well, would you look at that?
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
It's locked. It wasn't before. That door's locked too. That's a bright blade. I've got no bullets. Okay. Kind of just looking around. I don't know what I can and can't pick up or interact with.
I cannot enter.
Oh, break the damn door down. You alright? Oh, hello. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Oh, I got a shiv. Or something. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a stake. Okay.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Press triangle to use your stake to stun. To inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten. Okay. And I assume that's how I get blood magic. Press X to bite a stun enemy. Okay, nom nom nom.
That's a strength. A strength I never knew I had.
Now that you have blood, press armor to unleash a vampire skill. Okay. Oh, well, damn. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Ow.
This shouldn't be possible.
Thought it burned.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
I hate that. Oh, okay. I get it now, I get it.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
I feel like a child. Keep pressing. Keep pressing R1, I mean R2 to try to throw my spear. I did it again, as I said it.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
My strength. My strength. Oh, what's this? Your king and country need you. Join the blah 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 and help the blah blah blah. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads in the front.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
So, it is a revenge story, eh? Hey, a rat. I could eat a rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to eat a rat.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Cool. Kind of reminds me of Dishonored a little bit. The jumping and junk.
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me?
I think you already know that, man.
I've so many questions unanswered.
You're a vampire. Somebody bit you and you killed your sister. I think that's pretty much it. Your body got dumped because they saw that you got bit and they didn't want you to turn into a vampire.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Do you know this, lad?
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Do I have like a vampire vision or something?
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Yes, I do. I am a smart boy.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
I could have jumped up there for dramatic purposes, but no. Ah, more blood.
Where has everyone gone?
A puppy. I saw that I can jump up there. Just a handprint. Okay. A new hideout is available in this district. Check it on your map. Is this the hideout? Dead inside. Found a new hideout. Here you can spend XP. Okay. It's a chest. Refill all. What can I do here? Alright, craft medical treatment, serums, weapon upgrades. Good resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Use it to cure a sick citizen during a dialogue. Oh. Okay. Treatment for sepsis, anemia, and fatigue. What is that? Just an energy drink? Common handle part. Okay, so I can't do anything here yet. Oh, hey, look at that. Oop, my phone vibrated. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that hurt my eyes. Bread.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Drunk or... Whoa, what? Unknown. Blood quality unknown.
At last,
Oh.
a little life.
Hide? Oh, okay. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
The sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Fair
Make
enough.
it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Back. Fair enough.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Thank you for your information. Hello, bartender.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Looking for someone a long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Any leads on a
Do
suspect?
the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
I could have guessed that.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Oh, you're a great person.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Fair enough.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
You have my word.
Give me a laugh.
How many other people are here? Can I speak with you?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Just want to talk.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I don't like you. Okay, goodbye.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
There's gotta be something. Bullshit mess. No.
I just want to take a stroll outside. God damn it. Okay, I'll be back. Well, that took stupidly longer than I wanted it to. I am so sorry for anybody who decided to join. And, yeah, but... It's just, yeah.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away
Let's get back to it. Looking for the man
This is no place
who bit me.
Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
It is me.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Okay. Who are you, Mr. Sherlock Holmes? Unknown.
And
Press for
who
details.
might you be?
Dr. Edgar Swanzea. Well, I guess I know him now. Blood quality. I get 6,000 experience if I eat him. He's healthy. Cool. I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's
I trust
none of
you.
your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Then
And
if
I
you
trust
are not
you.
a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Who were you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
I don't trust you anymore.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Sabrina Cavendish. I wonder why I haven't. It shouldn't. If you need to get back to it, just switch to DVD player.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Dyson Delaney. He is suffering from fatigue. You are healthy. I have no idea what those are. I do not wish to kill innocents. Tom Watts is healthy. Everybody in this room seems nice. Can I talk to you again?
Hello,
Do you have anything new?
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Dick?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Interrogate the locals. Okay. I guess I could talk to you again.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Nice to meet you, Sabrina.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Fair enough.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Tom's a good man. Tom's a very good man.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
You asked the same question twice.
First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What about the epidemic? Is that the plague?
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
Horrible.
Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, why did my game freeze? You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Citizen details. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on citizens. Undead hints increase the amount of XP. Okay. Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Okay. I don't want to eat him though, so I don't plan on eating him. Hi, Tom.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Well, yes, stranger. What about William? As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Fair point.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I will try.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Yeah, I got scared because I thought that was a bite. Mike, for a second I was just like, I could if I wanted to, but I guess not. Okay, I guess I gotta go out the front door. I was trying to find a way without going out the front door. Hey, no coughing, boy. Limehouse duck.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What?
Britain's working together. Skilled workers in engineering. I can't read that. It's too small.
Done to
I don't
me.
care about it.
To this city.
Can I make any of that bigger? Just brightness until you can barely see the first symbol. Well, how many symbols do they have? That's what I want to know. I'll keep it at 8. I wonder if that's too bright. You get a 7. Better. I'll deal with a 7. Don't know if that's too bright or not. William, is that you? There's a big puddle of blood right here. Is he dead?
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
Proven orders. October 30th. Halloween. Or is Halloween on the 31st? I don't know. Multiple deaths in the... I'm yawning. From G. McCullium? These letters are really small. I'm kind of far away from my TV. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nearby leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search for abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers. Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Jump. Oh. I guess that means hostile, right? There's a lot of hunters. Resistances, he has none and he's level 4. Opportunity attack. Out of combat, silently behind an enemy. Okay.
Over there!
Neat. Range weapons. Equip and press triangle to use your range weapons and inflict both standard and stun. Be aware that your ammo is
Ammunition
limited.
crate.
Okay.
Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Wait. Okay, but how do I use it? Oops. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. I don't know how to use my gun, though, that's the thing. Oh, there's gotta be some way to equip my gun. Oh, it just wasn't equipped. Okay. Okay, so right switches. And I assume left would switch the other one. Okay, okay. Press this button, enemy around, and display the enemy cards. I already figured that out. Resistances. Some enemies are more resistant to certain damage types. There are 4 types of resistance: melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, red indicates a high resistance. He is highly resistant to melee and bullets. Well, not highly resistant, but he's resistant to bullets. Okay, well, have some blood. Ah, bastard. Pressed the wrong button. Ow.
You'll pay for that!
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Leech spot!
Okay, so that pierces. That's. Bullets. Oh, hey, look, a shotgun. Don't think I'm gonna use it though. Rats and hideouts. Rats often located near hideouts use blah 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 to locate them. Okay. So this is a hideout. Cool. Can I craft anything now? You have to improve one of your weapons. Press R2. I want to improve my machete. Okay. What's that? Money? form vibrate now. Okay, so I have 700 points. Hard bite, increase the damage inflicted when using a bite in combat. Fast regen, increase your life regen. Medical bag. Claws. A close range strike that will cut through all living creatures. Costs 25. I'm assuming it's blood. It's a close range attack, and then there's Shadow Mist. Place a cloud on the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Can I do anything for her? No, I need to be level 8 before I can do that again. Holy hell. Where's my autobiography or whatever it was called? Increases health, increases stamina, increases blood capacity, increases blood absorption. There's autobiography. Need to be level 6 for that. I think I'll get that. Why not? Physical powers increases your stamina. Prowess, not powers, you dum-dum. Increases damage inflicted by combat, increasing your life regen when using bite. Or do I want that? Sure, I'll take some claws. I can't take any claws. I'm a liar. Some health is better than no health. No, I don't want to cancel anything. I'm content with my choices. Ah, I'm out of stamina. I thought I got claw. Oh wait, no, I didn't get claws, but if I did, I could put it right there.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Oh, they do respawn.
He's done for! There's one of them vermin!
It's one of them vermin. Oh, hello, I'm glad I came back down here. What's this? New practices, new tactics. Oh, I don't know what that was, and I don't know where to find it. Oh well. What's this? Oh, it's fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, you have a face. Are you Willem? William? Ooh, an axe? Is that what that is? It's a scythe. Equip a two-handed weapon to press triangle to use its special abilities. The scythe presence can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that is William. I heard him say the name.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
It's not letting me use my,
Oh my god, William. I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Bedeviled. Oh, first boss. Oh. Ooh. I didn't expect to actually parry him. Come at me, boy. Ow. Ah! Okay, ow. Shimo, hit me. I can't parry a jump. I'm gonna die because of it. Ah, but that's aggravated damage. Or does that heal aggravated damage? Okay, that heals aggravated. I couldn't remember. Could not remember. Ah, bastard. Ah, bastard! I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. And I'm dead. I was doing so well. How did I parry him the first time? I have been defeated. If you're not strong enough, remember that blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve, but I will not kill the innocents, because I am a good boy. A long ass loading screen, ain't it? Please don't tell me it froze. Loading screen, please don't fucking tell me it froze. I'm gonna cry if it did. Okay, it didn't freeze. Haha, let's play the game. Alright, how far did it push me? Bah, it's enemies. Where am I at? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna eat a rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, I can't believe. Oh, heavens. Rat. I didn't want to come up here. Screw it, who cares? Did it get rid of my scythe? It did not. Okay. That's good to know.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! He's dead! Oh, Christ!
Let's, why is it not letting me switch to my gun? Oh, that's why. Okay, well I guess I don't need a gun then. Not if I have this blood stake. Ow! Bastard. Yes, I know. I have a oh wait, I don't have no blood magic on the way there. Okay. Attempt this crap again.
This creature is bedeviled.
Bedeviled.
I must put it down.
Ah, bastard. I can't tell which ones. You know, I'm just gonna play this like a normal Souls game instead of just trying to parry. Because last time I tried to get all cool and all, and I died because of it. Is it really that simple? I'm disappointed that I even died. I'm very disappointed in myself that I died to you. Oh, but you, used bludgeon. Oh, I got a new weapon. A wooden stick reinforced with a metal edge. Destined to crush skulls and bones. Okay. 65. It's slower but does more damage. And uses more stamina. I think I'll stick to my machete. Okay.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
He's
return
not
to my
dead.
flock. They stray without me.
Ooh, well, I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you
Woman
like
from the
me?
bar.
Can you help me?
Oh, the chick that the doctor was talking to.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
And you're just you just
Patience,
come
good
here.
fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
So what, am I going to, like, suck on his body or something?
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Oh, blood sample.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
The blood. The beautiful. Ew, are you naked? Ew, you are. Oh my god. At dawn we row is a trophy I just got. I saw people were watching. Are they still watching? 2 people are still watching. Cool beans for you two. So where are we going, Mr. Swanson? Dr. Swanson? I don't even know if that's your name. I know it's Swaz something.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital.
Swansea.
Just across the
Swansea.
canal.
Swansea.
They'll have a bed for poor Mr.
Edgar.
Hampton.
I'm just gonna call you Edgar.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy.
For London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I wonder if they put this free to play for
brother.
PlayStation
St. Paul's
Plus
Store.
because of the
Yes.
pandemic.
But first and foremost,
If so,
I'm a man of
you
science.
cheeky
A
bastards.
physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
I'm also a doctor, Dr. Reed.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
So when do I get some better clothes?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Please, I'm in it for the clothes.
What do you say?
Yes.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
It's the beginning of a beautiful friendship. That loading screen was abrupt. Pembroke Hospital.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Swansea. Okay, it is Swansea.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Oh no.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Of course, the
Oh,
good
and
doctor.
Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent. And and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay, you can let me go now. Ooh, look at my brand new swanky outfit. Yash, yash. I now look like a fully fledged vampire. Mission update. Take me to a hospital. I have accepted Dr. Swansea's help. I will work for the Pembroke Hospital. I have no choice. The man knows about my condition, about what I've become. A vampire. I can't believe this. I don't know anything about this secluded medical facility. Everybody here will take me for what I'm not anymore. Jonathan E. Reed, the famous surgeon. I must lie to them all, to the patients, to the staff. This is my new home, where I will hide from all who are after me, where I will hide from everyone until I get a better understanding of what is going on. Okay.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Fine, I didn't want to help anyway. No, you bastard, I wanted to... Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
What the hell?
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Be more polite. Press R2 for details. What?
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
That's very... what's the word? I don't know the word, but it's just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you'll obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press L1 to mesmerize Clay. I don't want to, though. I don't want to eat him.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Follow the trail and lead your prey into the shadow. I don't want to. This game is about choices. It's not letting me choose. Press X to embrace Clay or circle to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience. Press X to continue. Release. I don't want to eat you.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
I'm going to be a good vampire. Can I talk to you? I can't. Oh, there it goes.
What happened? Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Giddy. Giddy giddy. Again?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Okay, if you say so, but I have eaten people before. Just because I didn't eat a normal citizen doesn't mean I haven't. I don't know how this works, man. Oh, aren't you
Doctor,
nurse?
where have you
Whatever.
been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Sure, I'll ask her a few
I would like
questions.
to
Why
ask a
not?
few questions first.
How's Mr. Hampton? Yeah, sure.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
That's all you... Okay.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay, goodbye. Where's my
If you
room?
could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Alright,
Thank
goodbye.
You, Nurse Crane.
Who are you, good sir?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed.
Milton.
I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Okay.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Could have guessed that.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. New investigation. Okay.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Let's ask him. I can't do anything about personal questions for him. Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
There was that investigation, right? Are these investigations? Milton. Oop. Enter the backyard garden. Citizen quest. Okay. That's over there. I will come talk to you after.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Research. Okay, I'm here.
I cannot enter.
Oh, okay. Upon your enter the backyard garden. So where is the backyard garden? Is it the skull?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Do you mind? That was close. Okay. Find the lost wallet in the garden. I can do that. Oh, another skull. I guess skulls are just basically this game's version of... Well, they're zombies, but these are stupid zombies. Oop, locked onto the wrong one. My ears just scream so loud. Ooh, okay. Stop it. Okay, I didn't want to heal, but alright, I will. Don't you mind? Give me some blood. Ooh, that scared me. Okay. Sure, what's in the trash can? Lead plate. Lead plate. Is that the wallet? Photography in a wallet. Photography, smiling, 11 couple, and a few words written in the back. Milton and Piper. Piper. Okay. I wonder how far the game actually lets me explore. Bring back the wallet to its owner, to Milton. I must bring Milton's wallet back to Milton, for Milton is Milton. Going the wrong way. Where's the hit over here? Ahoy, Milton. Where are you? There you are, Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Cool. That's true. This is a time whenever, that was not good.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
I'd
what
like
what
to
do you
see
got to
your
trade?
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
What do you got? I already... Oh, Milton's shotgun. I'm not going to take that. That's his shotgun. Take some bullets, some shotgun shells, handle parts. What are these? Aluminum... I do remember I needed some of those. How many shields do I have? The game doesn't even tell me. Oh, it's at the top. 69. What? Okay. Investigation success. She was in here, but... Oh, that's a patient. These are patients. I'm assuming you're dead, considering that you didn't have a... Oh, wait, no, you're on the other side of the wall. There was another nurse here, but... Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
You're a good man.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
And we're gonna build that hope up, right? Is that it? Alright. Personal question, sure. I can't. And I've already asked him everything else.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I'm only talking to these, and it's gone again. Damn it. I'm only talking to these people to see if I can... Gwyneth Brannigan. Oh, that's the lady that the doctor was talking about. I'm only talking to these people to see if I can get any other side quests like I did with Milton.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
What is your life in London like? Situation here.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
It's hard, the good doctor.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all
When
do
she said invisible enemy, I thought she was talking about like a vampire or something.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Anyone that stands
Is there
out?
anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
The subtitle said his best.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Maybe I can go talk to Tippett again, wherever he's at. You're not Tippett. You're not Tippett. Oh, you're Tippett. Dr. Blah 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 Tippett. Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
I've unlocked... It says I got 2 hints from him. Oh, here we go.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Okay. Well. Oops.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
I was expecting more. Let's go talk to pretty lady that was over there. They're on the other... There's so many people in here. Hey, you're the one that's, romantically endowed.
Good
You're
evening,
with
Doctor.
Milton.
I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill
Okay, so this is
I
after
wish I
the
could
Black
believe
Plague.
you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Tomorrow. I wish. I'm tired of wearing a mask everywhere.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Fuck you.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Okay.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
No, he is with me.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Cool.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, I guess I'm going to talk to Milton again, seeing if he has any other dialogue options. Milton. Hello, Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Very fine assessment. Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
Goodbye, Milton. Goodbye, Milton. Is there anybody else? That's Tippets. I guess that's the one I want to talk to. See, you look like a dork. Dorothy? Who's Dorothy? And a bunch of unknown people in there, a bunch of unknown people in here.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Okay. You're loony.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Cotard syndrome?
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
You think it is I who am delusional?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Okay.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
If you say so.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay. Medical
Do you
checkup.
require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I asked.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay. Okay. Hey, it's Sean. Mr. Hampton.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Rest and return. Tom Watts. The fuck is Tom Watts?
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
But, okay.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous.
The Wet Boot Boys?
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Well, Clay Cox is downstairs.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but...
He's clearly a priest, you idiot.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
But which is a priest? I think, I guess.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Huh. That brings up questions for,
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Edward. Why did his cross hurt me?
Here again.
Who are you?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
I feel bad now because I was going to make a joke about how he looked like a ghoul from Fallout.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
He said he got blasted by a thing.
Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's
Damn it, where did
broken
my phone
inside
go?
is all.
I don't ever expect people
Well,
to
I
comment on my
busted on the
videos, and now I don't know where the fuck my phone's at.
But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Give me 1 second, whoever commented. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. I don't like putting the messages on the screen for PlayStation because it cuts off so much of the screen. Well, it doesn't cut off, I just don't like the tiny screen, and it's hard enough to read the tiny text. WRGB. Is it worth downloading? That really all depends on you. I'm enjoying it, but that's only because I was really surprised with what it was. I thought this game was going to be something along the lines of like Until Dawn in the Walking Dead series, those kind of games. So I was very, very pleasantly surprised whenever I realized, hey, wait, no, this is an actual game with actual combat. It's like Dark Souls, but with vampire powers. And that's pretty badass. You let her bite you?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Badass mustachio. Moin, moin from Germany. Hello. I said by the way twice. Oh wait. By the way, the stream is trending on the game. What the hell? Why the hell is it trending? It's only got 6 people watching. Why is it trending? 8 people. Oh my god.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
It's probably trending because it's new for PlayStation Plus, and people are just like, oh, is this worth it or not?
Frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
But right now I'm just going around the hospital, talking to all the NPCs I can to see if there's like any side missions I can do, because if it wasn't for Milton, I would have just went straight to the story mission, but Milton had a side quest and I was just like, oh, maybe somebody else does. You're right. The trailer doesn't give a lot of information. I don't know. I didn't watch the trailer. I went into this game completely blind. Who are you? I don't know who you are, but I'll talk to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansey's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
No problem, man. I'm currently enjoying the game. Right now, there's a lot of people to talk to, and that's a bit... yeah. But other than that, I am enjoying the game and think it's worth a download.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansey has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
I keep forgetting that there's a thing at the bottom. I keep thinking the bottom thing is a back option.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Nope, I don't have big hair. I have very short hair. Well, I did get a haircut a while back, but I didn't have any big hair.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansey, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
No hint available. For who, though? That's the question. Is it for you? Oh.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
No reason to justify my actions. You knowledge is our main weapon. I mean, yeah, sure, I've saved lives.
This is ridiculous.
Sure,
my blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
But if I save people, why does it matter?
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you for your time.
I'm not a big fan of you. Might eat you. No, I will not eat anybody unless I find them truly assholey. Dr. Crane, another... Are you the person I said you look... Oh my god, there's so many people to talk to. Another patient. I'm There's you. I want to talk to you, and then I've got to go continue on with the story because I've been talking to way too many people.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
I don't like you.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
But aren't you... Oh?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
I just said that I would look into it, and you're just like, I don't care if you look into it. I expect better. Fuck you. I'm trying to make it better.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer, and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Did you kill your husband? You look like somebody who would kill your husband for money.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession.
Come on,
I teach
give me a
young
reason to
women
bite your
who are
neck
more
other than you
ambitious
just being an
about their
asshole.
futures than their families.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Okay. Well, since he's already in the same room, are you Mortimer?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Oh my god.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
He just kept saying that, but I'm just seeing what it... I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Tell me about yourself. I don't want to talk.
Don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
How many people are still watching? 3. Okay. Said 8 earlier. That's the highest any of my videos have spiked in a long time.
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
There's you, and then there's you. Do I waste my time with these last 2? There's only 2 left. At least I hope. I still gotta go talk to, who am I talking to?
Good evening, Doctor.
You.
I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland. Dr. Thoreau Strickland.
I just not realized I still have an investigation I can go look at too.
Dr. Reed.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Oh, so am I your hero?
You will obtain nothing from me by flattery, my young colleague.
Oh,
I was not flattering you, sir. Not at all. Just clumsily expressing my sincere admiration.
Okay, so the bottom choices are being a dick. I do not wish to be a dick.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by.
Do you need me to play errand boy? No, but I need you to go run some errands for me.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay. And then I'm gonna talk to you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
And I think that's going to be... I hope that's the last person to meet.
Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness,
but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
I got no hints about him.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Okay, well.
Reads me like a book.
I'm gonna go talk to, oh my god. How many more people are there that I don't fucking know about? I'm gonna go talk to Piper. And there's somebody up there. Oh, it's just Dr. Swansea. Gonna talk to you about making her pay for a bed. What's that
Good
about?
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Hey, wait a minute. I was told I've...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Wait.
Good
no.
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Papa saves beds for patients who can pay. Piper and Milton Hooks are a couple. Okay.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help
Oops.
yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Oh, okay. So I could just nom on people whenever. I don't even know how much mesmerized stuff I have. I have 1, and I need 3 to eat her. Okay, I see how that works. Can eat them at any time. I don't...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Well, I'm going upstairs. I've wasted enough time just talking to random people. Never mind. I am a dirty liar. I forgot I had investigations. What are these? Succeeded. Missing ingredients for those 2. And then find out who is spying on Thelma. How do I track it? That's how. This outfit looks uncomfortable. Healthy. Cool. Does that mean I don't have to worry about getting attacked? Okay, so I'm just gonna nom on your back. Oh, how does he know what I am? Okay. Okay. Rah. Oh my god, I died in 2 hits. Damn it, now I gotta sit on this long ass loading screen again. The music cut out. Oh, okay. Okay. Where am I at? Let's try that again. Oh, and I still lost all my... Hey, I can go up here. No, why are you walking forward?
It's one of them.
I'm gonna die. Okay, so you can parry a stun. Good to know. Oh, nice. So even if I have just a smidge bit of blood, it'll still work. Okay, so that hurt. Beware. Quarantine influenza. Keep out of this area. No. No. I don't think I will. Hey, that's a dead body, and that I didn't do. Oh my god. Okay. So he's resistant to blood.
Safer places to be than here. Last warning, sir.
Okay, so they don't attack me on sight. But, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Oh. Ah! I'm dead. Run away! Run away! Run away! Where's the other fucker? He's gone. I know I didn't kill him. Okay. Hmm. I do not believe that I should be in this area. I hear a thing. I don't know. I don't remember a stalk. Ow! I got shot. Ah! You know what? You know what? Ow! Screw you. That's what. And you, I'm just gonna have to politely ask you to not. Ah, these fucking guns are bullshit. Ah. Ah. Ah, stop it, you bitch! Okay. A dazzled skull. Skull, that's what is that? I hear baby. How do I know? I wish there was a way I could figure out what resistances were again, because I don't know what that thing right there he's resistant to is. That's clearly melee, guns, and blood. I don't know what that one is, though. Okay. I don't know how to get into there. Or if I'm even allowed in there. Oh my god, no. Okay. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. Okay, okay. Oh, they teleport! Was not expecting that. Died in one hit. Okay, 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 okay. I get it. I understand. I am not ready for this place yet. Okay. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Let me just, not do that again. Hey, there's some blood down here. Why is that? Oh, rats. And, yeah, that. Okay. Rats usually mean hideouts. Is that a hideout in here? No. Quarantine will keep out of this area by order of the... okay.
Sir, step away.
Okay, I'll do what you asked me to. Oh, why didn't you dodge when I told you to? I pressed the dodge button. Ah, you bastard.
That's what you do with leeches.
Ow, too early. Okay, okay, okay. I need to find somewhere I can level up a little bit.
It's locked.
Oh. That's probably one, too. I hear a Bible. I heard a Bible. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm gonna keep it on my map just to remind me that it's there. I don't care. As does not care. This is a nice place. It's very nice. I like it. I don't like this room though, cause it's very fucking small.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Oh, this is where I
Relegated
was
the
meant to go.
shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
I will actually come here. So, let's see. Defense. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Blood barrier. You can create invisible barrier absorbing direct damage till it fades or is destroyed. It absorbs 1 hit, and that has a 2-second control. Lasts for 5 seconds. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Do you want that, considering a bite should, you know, hurt? Spring, you perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Oh, shadow. That's what that is. That's shadow damage. There's 70 used per second while walking. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible. Whilst enemies moving in this state will drain more stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack or dodge or when your stamina is empty. Wait, is that an ultimate? Oh wait, no, these are ultimates. I can't get those until... until, I don't know. Level 10. I do want that. I want more health. I should take. And I don't have enough to buy anything else. Where do I go? I want to...
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Well, I didn't want to talk to you, but what about you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Sure.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
If only you do.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
I sell all kind of good.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Are you saying I am a good people? I gotta test something then.
You have to sell.
He was like, some people buy,
It's
some
just
people
trinkets
sell.
and curios, really.
And it makes me wonder.
But I'm sure they can be
Oh,
used.
shut up. Can I sell? I can sell, but do I want to? You were useless. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything I asked some of our neighbors, and they told me that this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He may ask for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is then guaranteed. I'm sorry I refused to pay first. I realize now that the important thing is that you'll get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard, despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks. I promise you that everything is okay now. I'll see you in a clean bed as soon as possible. With fondest love, Nikolai. Milton runs rackets on some of the Pembroke's patients. Asshole. Oh, I just stole the dead's money. Okay. I only came to this area so I could see who the hell was bothering, what's her face? Are you? No. I don't think I'll find that one. Where is Mr. Milton? Anybody still watching? I got one person watching. That's nice. About to end stream soon anyway.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
I used to like you. I used to like you.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
You have never liked you.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. report the little nurse, and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages, and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
I want to eat you. I want to eat you. I want to eat you so bad.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Thomas Elwood.
Tell me, Thelma.
Oh.
Why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your...
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Doctor.
Okay, one of these buttons skips dialogue, and I don't know which one it is.
Goodbye.
It's square. Square skips dialogue. Oh my god, I'm so glad about that.
I wish I could be sick again, here again. My blood boil with the fever.
Look at you.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
Well, I can't do either one of my investigations because if I go to the other one, you know what? Screw it. Did I track it? I did, and it's all the way on the other side. Of course it is. Whether or not that is faster than actually running, I am unsure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops. Ah, too early. But I Okay, fuck it. I'm pressing the fucking button. No, I know for a fact I pressed it that time. This is actually getting aggravating. Die. Don't like you. Okay. Ooh, I didn't think I could parry that. Nothing in the box. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna attempt to go kill those level 12 and 14s. Or 16 and 14. I don't remember the levels. All I remember is that they were huge. And then after that, I'm gonna end stream because it's getting kind of late. Hey. Hey, come here. Come here.
This is no place. See them fancy clothes? This one's for top.
Ah, you bastard. That's creepy as all hell. You bastard! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I attempted. I failed. Oh well. Oh, what? Why was the... Oh, it teleported me right back here again. I was going to end stream, but if it's just gonna teleport me right here, I might as well, right? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't have enough stamina, I'm gonna die. Yep, ending stream. Thank you. Thank you for anybody who watched this. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.